Me now. Says I am live.
So it's the song from here.
It's not going. All right. Can you hear me now? I'm 9 seconds in. Can you hear me now? I know I had one person on. Get your door, baby.
So now you see what Linda be.
I know. Forgive me, Linda. Hey, Linda. I'm live. I did it.
That's it?
I'm live. I did it.
Okay. Here.
Let's see if he'll go out. Door, baby. Just crack the door, please. Just crack the door, please. Welcome, everybody. I am live from my laptop. Turn that down. See Dora Baby right here, my co-host. Yes, right here. He decided. Now he wants to play shy. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oops. Let's get that chat in there. Dora Baby. All right. I did it. I am here. Thank you. Thank you. I know that others will come in. Just give them a chance because I have been doing this flip-flop. But I did it. I'm so excited. Give myself a heart. This is Dora Baby trying to bullying me into wanting me to do what he wants me to do. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Amy. Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited. I had the issue with my laptop not being able to get the camera done, and now it was the audio, but I did it, and I am here, and we're gonna pull cards, and now is my camera positioning fine and all of that kind of stuff? Oh, please don't get cat hair on me. I'm sure it's gonna happen anyway. We have a co-host today. Yes, you are my co-host. Can you see him? Can everybody see Dora Baby? See? You're a star. Okay. Let's do oracle cards. Let's ask the angels to come in. Can't seem to comment in either comment section though. Oh, well, let's take this one step at a time. I at least got the chat up and I can chat and communicate with you at the same time. And I'm not on my phone. I feel so accomplished today. I'm just like, woohoo! I'm so excited. So through the chat will be fine for now. And that way I can comment. Thank you for letting me know. That way I can comment and chat with you and answer any questions through the chat box. And yeah. So let's invite the angels in to bring in right now all those that are to be here in this fantastic moment. I mean, you just don't know how proud I am of myself right now. I'm just like, whatever little borderline is going on with the screen, that's okay too. I am here. So, what do we want to start the oracle cards off with? Um, because I do want to be able to answer questions as well. So I have a deck that will do yes and no questions. And then we have our Secrets of the Ancestors. We have African Goddess Rising Oracle. We have Black Moon Lilith. We have the Green Witch Oracle, Moonology, and Angels and Ancestor. So Which one would you like to hear from first to get a card pull from for the day? Waiting on you, Miss Amy. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Amy. I'd like you to know I've been don't want you to feel like I forgot about you because I didn't. I was on an energetic level to you, sending healing energy. I'm so glad you feel better. The moonology it is. So glad you are feeling better and you were in my thoughts and prayers and we're going to do this one door baby. Moonology. He's giving the okay. Sniffing on it. Moonology. We're going to hear what our guidance for the card. This right here on the top of the box, it says, "Let the moon be your guide." So, oops, we're going to get that. Let the moon be your guide. I get you need time. Yes. Well, I was also balancing out the energies of everything that day. Woo! It threw me off in so many ways. So many ways. And there was a lot I saw from it. There was a lot that I learned and a lot that other people needed to see and those that didn't see in that moment that the universe said, okay, everybody's just going to have to see for themselves because y'all ain't getting the message the first time. So, but that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for that energy as much as possible. Okay, we're going to have a jumper. Or we just going to pull one out. Let's just pull one out. Let's try this one right here. And it is nothing is yet set in stone. The mutable moon. Didn't we get this before? Is there a message? Oh my goodness. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so let's hear what Spirit has to say about the mutable moon. Nothing is not set in stone. Do 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 do. Oh, it's not that one. Thank the stars. Absolutely. Nothing is yet set in stone, and it doesn't want me to find it in this book. There you are, 108. We are overcomers, aren't we? I know I am. I am an overcomer, and if you are here, you are an overcomer as well. It says mutable is all about change, shape-shifting, even that something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuvers. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. We were just talking about that situation that's going on. So it's not over. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, for some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Attuned to the moon, the affirmation. I know that the best will unfold for me. That's a really good affirmation. I know that the best will unfold for me. Like this situation right here. I'm so proud of myself right now. Thank the universe, thank the angels, and all the guides because I trust I did not do this by myself. Even getting this camera, I didn't get that going. My son did and laughed all the way out the door. You could hear him laughing down the hall, the walkway to the car. You could hear him laughing getting in the car. How he fixed it so simple. And I was almost in tears. Bye, door baby. Took your fur with you. Let's see. The additional meanings for this card. You're meandering toward your goal, and that's okay. Stay adaptable. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means for you. The teaching in this is in astrology, there are three so-called quadru quadrulicities. That is a long, long word. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. Who loves to daydream? There is power in daydreaming. This was the card, the mutable moon. I am getting used to this new setup. I guess I had gotten used to my phone more than I realized, but we are expanding, we are growing, and nothing is set in stone, right? Always room for change, always room for what it is that we want in life, what we are setting our sights on. What is it that you are manifesting? I believe yesterday, for those who have not noticed, I started doing word of the day. So there are in the shorts, I'm giving a word of the day, and I have it in both English and in Spanish. And for those that think that I did that, oh, there's two black dogs that just wandered in the yard. Let me show you an example. Hey Google, what is the spiritual meaning of two black dogs? Let me let me try that again. Hello, golden walking eagle, manifesting the new world. Absolutely. Hey, Google, what is the dream definition of two black dogs?
According to Olive Dreaming, fear and darkness. A black dog in your dream might represent your subconscious fears, anxieties, or unresolved issues that you need to confront. The dog may act as a messenger, encouraging you to explore these darker aspects of yourself.
You see that? The universe talks to us all the time. It's just a matter of how much do we listen. I even though that was not a dream that I had, it was still something that was brought to me. I've had it before. Or I've gotten out the car and there was a toothbrush on the ground. I've had a dragonfly on my windshield. Whatever the situation is, that you can take, if you notice it, find out what the dream definition of it is, find out what the spiritual definition is. Tangible. Somebody said that they're stuck in fear. I would like to say that that was a awakening, saying, hello, there's no need to be stuck in fear. Remember, we just had a card that talked about change, mutable change. So what is it that you're going to do about that situation that you're feeling like you're stuck in fear? Is it true or is it just an illusion? Do you like where you are at? If you don't like where you're at, we have the power to change our situations. We had a card with the moonology that spoke about that. So, hey, shall we pull another card? That was the universe talking to us in two different ways, just like that. Okay, let's see. Somebody post a question, please. Post a question and we will see what the universe has to say about it, whether it is a yes or no, or a card just pulling I'll pull the ones out for the yes or no so that they are there. So if the question is a yes or no, we can get that. Let's see. I'm providing the energy that is being felt in many different ways. I like that. I'm providing the energy. I'm providing the energy. I'm a little scattered right now because I was going through. If you noticed, it took me how many times to do this? I think it was 3 attempts coming on to do live. However, I did it. I did it. Post a question, please, so that we can ask the universe what it is that they have to say about a situation. And then I want to talk about um, healing within ourselves. Okay, you want to know how to overcome the fear and the darkness. Okay, well, let me answer. Let me try to answer that in a way that um somebody wrote me a note. This this is so that I wouldn't get disturbed. This was my note that was letting me know that they were leaving without trying to disturb me, and I got some kisses with it. And the artistry, isn't that cute? Okay. All right, back to how to overcome fear. I think when it comes down to fear and what we are actually feeling on the inside of ourselves and our situation and what's true and what's not, in the recognizing of who we are is really, really, really important. And you may say, okay, well, what am I? Am I a mother? Yes, I'm a mother. Um, Can I cook? Yes, I can cook. Does that mean I'm a cook? Sure. Take the title of a cook. So there's an achievement right there. There's two achievements right there, a mother and a cook. Um, do I know, am I crafty? Sure. Then I'm an artist. Um, but you're getting where I'm going with this, maybe naming the things about yourself. Here's one that I just realized over the weekend in my energy that I was so taken over by what I saw in the White House that day. Um, I have a channel here. I've always given praise to other people's. Look at them. They are their own editor. They are their own producer. They are their own screenwriter. They are their own illustrator, and all those talents and everything that they have. Video editor. Guess what? So am I. Why is that? Because I have this channel and I am creating in this way, in the ways that I've been creating. Okay. So then that gives me, I can now take on those titles. That's who I am. All the wonderful things about myself. And you can do the same thing for you. All the wonderful things about yourself and who you are, because within that and seeing how wonderful you are, how wonderful, even if, how many things can you name about yourself in the wonderment that you are? Now, realizing that and how great you are, you remember that everything that you have gone through in your past brought you to where you are today, and the wonderment of who you are today. I can go back in my past just within the past hour. Look how wonderful I am in my accomplishment and how it was challenges of my past. And you guys have all seen my challenges and my video skills that now we are watching them evolve. And why did all of that come to place? Because I had challenges. I had things that pushed me to where, no, no, I didn't get it, but I'm going to get it next time. Oh, let me turn this down. I usually keep my phone on silent. I don't want to hear no notifications. But you get what I'm saying? Co-creator. Golden walking eagle says co-creator. Which this is my co-creator right here, Mr. Dora baby. It is a boy, even though his name is Dora, because when we found him, when he showed up at our door, just outside the door in the backyard, he was too young to be taken away from his mother. He was skinny and tiny, and in my hands, he was just a little baby. And I thought he was a girl. So we named him Dora because we were trying to find who he belonged to. And we went walking around the house, not the house, I'm sorry. We went walking around the neighborhood, around the block, and we were like knocking on people's doors. Is this your kitten? Is this your cat? Because he obviously had a mother somewhere. And he literally followed us around like a dog, like a puppy. He did not want to be carried. He wanted to follow. And the block is a long block, and he followed like a puppy. And he was adventurous. And so we called him Dora, from Dora the Explorer. And that's how his name stuck. But then one day he was grooming himself, and I was looking at him, and I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be coming out of there. He's a boy. So he was already used to his name, so we called him Mr. Dora, but we still call him Dora. And this is my Dora baby. Yes. So now he's being my co-host. So another example of life. Anyway, acknowledging who you are today. And even if you think that you do not um, have the love for yourself, that you're don't feel like you're a wonderful person, that's all hogwash, in my opinion, because within your uniqueness, you are who you are. There's no one like you, and you are fabulous and great. And here's another example. Remember, vibration. Vibration matches vibration. You go into a room of tuning forks, and if you were to hit the level, the note C in that room, all the tuning forks that were at that note of C would vibrate because vibration matches vibration. And I say that because those that are here, we are on a vibrational match, undeniable. Those that are listening to the book that I'm reading, The Children of the Law of One, or have read it or re-listened to it or use those types of quotes and so forth for their own spiritual development, that is a vibrational match. You are higher and stronger than what you may feel that you actually are, simply because you are not everybody wants to hear about the positivity or the raising of consciousness in being selfless, the having the unselfish love and so on and so forth, the things that are talked about in that book and the different things that are shared and talked about. Thank you for saying I'm on the right track. Thank you for saying that I'm doing a good job of sharing the knowledge. You are doing an excellent job yourself for receiving that knowledge, for being part of this community, for we as light workers, no matter what level you feel that you are on, light always shines in the dark, no matter how tough it may seem. I may have gotten knocked off the track over the weekend. Yeah, I got knocked way off the track, but I'm back on again. And all those challenges that I was having in that dark moment, I was receiving information to share with you. Maxed out 12th dimension. You said you're in the 12th. I think I'm still down here on Earth. So I'm wearing black pants, and by the time he finishes, it's going to be black and white pants, leaving all his fur behind. I love your fur. You're so beautiful, and it looks beautiful on you, not me. Anyway, do you get the message? Do you get the meaning? Feeling that you are stuck in fear? Is it an illusion? I feel it is, but it's the story you tell yourself. Is it your push to bring you to where you need to be? Maybe so. Ask yourself, what is it to, whatever that fear may be, what is the importance of being in the now? And what is the now? Being within, being conscious of what is right here, the now, and what I'm wearing, what I'm feeling, what I'm sitting in, what I'm doing. I'm in the now. I am safe. I am fully supported by the universe. If I ask myself in this moment, do I have everything that I need? My answer is yes. I have, yeah. Did I drink water today? Yes. Says I'm scared to go out, but that's also lets me stay at home and go within and study. Absolutely. Remember to have fun. That is a big one. Fun brings laughter. Fun brings joy. I spoke about what is it did you like to do as a child? Raw, hula hoop, play hopscotch, climb that tree, go running, hiking, exploring. Uh, for those that are were like to dig in the dirt and find worms and I used you want to hear something I used to do as a child? But I shared it with my kids, and I've shared it with many others. So I used to take a water hose and put it on the spray mode, and then I would go uh, and look for bumblebees, bees, little yellow jackets, because they were, everywhere. And first I'd get me a long piece of thread, and I would make a loop and tie it just enough so it was a circle, and then I would find the bee, and then I would go spray it real quick, so that it couldn't fly. And then I would set the little loop right in front of it so that it would walk. And then right when it would walk in there, I would tie it just a little bit. You couldn't tie it too much, you would cut it in half. Tie it and then, make a little tiny knot. And then I would get the other end of the string, and I'd have the water hose in my hand. And uh and I would have the water hose in my hand. And so then when the wings would dry, then the bee would begin to fly, and then I would be going round and round, and I have a bee on a string. To me, that was fun. But then when the bee would get angry, and I would quickly spray it again so that it would, its wings would, so it couldn't fly again, prevented. But hey, it was being adventurous. Staying inside is not a bad thing as well, because you can use that time to go inside within yourself. Because remember, the kingdom of God is within you. It's a simple, simple phrase, and it's true. You are the God being that you are, and it's what's inside you. So when you go with inside, you are connecting with who you are. When you awaken the God within, then you awaken the world. You awaken those around you. It's your journey to be had. Have fun. Um, Even if it is hiding in the corners and studying people watching. Who's done that? I have. Like to sit and just watch people. I try not to be judgmental, but then, okay, you can find humor around you in the different things that people do. Staying positive and doing things to have fun, lighten the load, stay in the now. When you are mind rambling, that's really going outside of yourself. Stay within. Be kind to yourself. You you take care of you. If you don't mind you, if you don't take care of you, then who will? Think about that. I had to learn that. I had to learn that when I stepped decided that I was going to file for divorce. Oh, excuse me. It wasn't because I didn't wanna be married that I didn't love being married. I did, but it wasn't what I thought it was in a union, and I wasn't taking care of myself. And then I learned in that moment, if I didn't take care of me, who would? And I'd like to say I take care of me in a loving way. Thinking about yourself first is you do. When you decide to go exercising, uh-oh, it says my connection is fun. Bottom line, oh my goodness. Here we go again. It makes us stronger in who we